Hey, is it working? Did I do it right? Hi, are we all here? Hey, Happy New Year. No, I'm going to shame. No, so what had happened was I didn't know that it was going to start, even though I wasn't live. So here I am. First things first, please go subscribe to my new channel. That's where I'm going to be posting consistently, and my music's going to be there. The brand new podcast is going to be there, and I'll be vlogging there, and pretty much everything's going to be going there. I'll still be posting to this channel, but it's not where you're going to like find me the most. So hell yes. Hi everybody that's hopping in right now. I'm getting ready for New Year's, obviously. Just doing dinner with a couple friends at their apartment. We all tested. We're all neggy. Peyton's actually getting the vaccine soon because he works in medicine, in the medical field. So he's high up there on the list. But I have no fucking idea how to know when it's my turn to get the vaccine. You know what I mean? Because I know there's like an order of like, there's like a hierarchy of people who get it first. And you're also supposed to let the people who need it more get it first. So yeah, I don't really know. So somebody let me know. Why'd somebody say poor Peyton? Peyton's doing great. Who's doing amazing, sweetie? I hope Peyton doesn't die after they poison. Who's going to poison? Oh, guys, cut that out. Don't start spreading negativity about the vaccine because we need people to fucking start caring. I guess I understand like the vaccine panic just because it's like a new thing that's not tested, but a vaccine is just an inactive form of a virus. So the worst that can happen is you get the virus. Like at the very, very worst, you'll get a little sick. There's nothing else that can possibly happen. Wait, stop. I love that she smokes. Okay. Oh, yeah. So this is a part of, honestly, like a pretty big part of my life, to be honest. But it's not new. It's just, let me see as a way for you to see your place. Oh, sorry. I'm trying to like, it's really hard to, like the chat's fast. You guys are fucking fast. Hey guys, you're fast. I'm so bad at doing it this way. There we go. Somebody said, does the video look weird for you guys or is it good? Am I getting the vaccine? I will when it's my turn. I don't know when it's my turn though. So I don't know when I'll be getting the vaccine, but when it is available to me, yes, I will be getting the vaccine for sure. Okay, I don't know where to put this. Look at how fancy. I don't know where to put this. No, not on the floor. Not on the floor. That'd be dumb. Not over here. Okay, this is a good spot. Okay, I feel good with that. We feel good. Yeah, the chat goes so fast, so I'm probably not going to try too hard to follow it. Is it blurry for everybody? I hope it's not too blurry. Sorry if it is. Okay, there's a super chat, so I can read that. Waze Saltzman said, Happy New Year, got your book for Christmas. Fuck yeah, it's super good. I hope you have an amazing day. Thank you, you too. When Bad Karma, this is MC Fredbear. When Bad Karma came out, I got so inspired so much. I wanted to say you're the best, and you probably noticed me a couple times on TikTok. Hey, how long have you been smoking the green? Probably like 2.5 years-ish consistently. I started, the first time I smoked was in college, but I didn't do it like consistently or like on my own. Where's my primer? I'll use this one. I was using the Rare Beauty one for a sec, but I know a lot of you guys don't care. In fact, let's be honest, most of you probably don't care what makeup products I use. Hold on real quick, can you type a 1 in the chat about if you care about what makeup products I use. I think you guys might be behind me. Type a 3 if you don't give a fuck about what products I use, because that'll really like help me figure out if I'm telling you guys what products I use. A bunch of people are typing 2s, which I'm assuming are okay. So there's actually a lot of ones. So okay, I'll tell you what products I use, but like I won't like go into detail about my makeup routine because I have a feeling most of you guys don't give a fuck. Yeah, there's a lot of 3s as well. Let me look at my super chats. Ruby, I'm on shrooms at the moment and I'm feeling very content. You've helped me beyond words and I love you with my whole heart. Have a good night. Have a good night, Ruby. That was Ruby. Now we're on Bo, but you didn't say anything, but I love your name. Jim, just saying this for everyone with blurry video. Change the setting to 720p, LOL. Hey, thank you for that. Hey guys, change your setting to 720p. I am going to use a little bit of the Rare Beauty primer just because it has a nice glow to it. I just got an incredible facial though, and I kind of feel like I'm sinning by putting so much products on my face after I just got like literally the best fucking facial of my entire fucking life. Yo, Image Center, Amy, if you guys are in LA and like get facials, I know it's like kind of like a niche thing, but for sure you have to get a hydrofacial by Amy at the Image Center. She's like, she got in there in a way that I didn't know you could fucking get in there. When I left, bitch, I don't have any pores right now. Like, for real. I thought I had to have pores no matter what, because pores, like, they exist on your face. When there's not shit in your pores, you can't fucking see him. Him? You can't see him? You can't see them. Have you ever only done hydrofacials? No, I've done other ones, but like I don't know the names of any of them to say. Logan just joined. Any album hints? Soon you'll be getting a lot of information. Corey asked, do you prefer indica or sativa? Also, did Peyton give you that black diamond ring? Peyton did give me this black diamond ring. Thank you for asking. This bead just came in the mail today. I ordered that myself because I just thought it was cute. I decided I'm going to be ring girl, and I'm just going to always have rings on all the time. Indica or sativa, I generally smoke hybrid. Sativa gives me panic attacks. Indica makes me see dead bodies. I'm not joking. So I usually smoke a hybrid. Okay, so I'm going to use this Bobbi Brown right now, which I don't know why I'm doing that because I actually don't really ever like it, but it's the only thing that really matches my skin color right now. I'm pretty sure everything else is more of like my summer colors. Yo, this is how dark I get in the summer. That's fucking nutso. Or I also could, I suppose, use, you guys don't care. You told me you don't care. However, I'm actually trying to figure it out for myself. I just have this Jouer one, but I'm going to try one of these. Why not? We want to look pretty tonight, so let's take risks and try things we've never tried before, because that's always best to do when you want to look your best, right? Sarah, hey babe, happy new year. Gab, thank you for all that you do for us. You truly deserve all the happiness in 2021. Sending you so much love. You're always so sweet. Thank you so much, Sarah. Maybe I will use this one actually, just because I feel like being bougie, and it's like, wait, want to see me be bougie? Because these were gifts. I didn't even pay for them, so like that's how not bougie I am. But watch me. Just because it's New Year's, I'm gonna use my designer foundations that I've never used and don't know if they even look good on me. Okay, this one's YSL. This one's Bobbi Brown. These were sent to me from like a friend who didn't want them, dead ass. All right, that matches. So how about fucking 2020, guys? It's been, to quote my song that I put on TikTok, because apparently I like TikTok now. It's been one hell of a fucking year. It's been crazy. Just all around. it is crazy that everything kind of happened at once, it feels like, but I feel like they just kind of they fed into each other, sort of, where like people had more time to like care about shit online, if that makes sense, because we were at home doing nothing. So like people talked about stuff more. So I feel like um yeah, like it really all just kicked off with fucking Corona, right? Somebody just said, Gabby, are you gay? Like, if like this would be my way of coming out. um, Mamba Nation, did you watch The Haunting of Bly Manor? If so, how was it? I love you and your videos and music, and I have both your books. Thank you so much for Mamba Nation. Thank you. I didn't watch The Haunting of Bly Manor. I watched The Haunting of Hill House, and I think that it was the most deadass, the most well written and well directed thing I've ever seen. Like TV show, movie. Okay, it's probably like a little bit of an exaggeration. Definitely like the best TV show I've ever seen. If you're looking for like a drama slash horror. But I could not get into Bly Manor, and I wanted to. Like I was literally waiting for it to come out, but I just couldn't get into it, and I don't know why. It just didn't excite me the same way. I think I was expecting it to be like Hill House, and it wasn't, because it was based on a different novel by a different author, which is honestly a really cool idea. Oh, but I do want to say something, because I didn't see anybody talking about it online, and I actually commented, or I actually searched on Twitter to see if people were talking about it. Did anybody see or did anybody make the connection that The Haunting of Hill House and American Horror Story are like the exact same story and have so many similarities? Like they could have been based on the same book, but then I looked up to see if American Horror Story was based on the book A Haunting of Hill House, or The Haunting of Hill House, and it wasn't. So what the fuck is that about? Like they're literally the same story. They even have like the same archetype of characters. I'm trying to remember something specific. But yeah, I don't think anybody really made that connection, except for Lustrous Sisters made that connection. Bo says, Happy New Year. You helped me so much with my eating disorder this year, and I wouldn't be who I am without your vids. I read your whole book on Christmas, and it was great. Thank you so much. And I'm so happy you're doing better. Maddie, Happy New Year, babe. Thank you for being so sweet to me this year, both online and when we met. I'm so thankful for you. I love you forever. Maddie, I literally feel like you're my little sister. Like I get the same feeling like when I talk to you online as when I like text my sisters. Because honestly, I saw you more times this year than I saw my little fucking sisters, I think. I really was looking forward to going home this year. I think that's a sentiment that a lot of people are experiencing right now. But I don't go home that often. I really only go home during the holidays. And last year was my first Christmas going home with Peyton. Peyton and I fly home together because we actually grew up really close to each other. For those of you who didn't know, my boyfriend and I grew up so fucking close to each other, but we never we didn't meet till we were out here. But it's really convenient when we go home for Christmas, obviously. So yeah, last year I went home with my boyfriend, and oh my god, I'm like really I keep losing where I am. I went home with my boyfriend, and we had to split the time between our two families, and also he had to be back in LA for work. So we didn't get to go home that long, and we had to split it between our two families. So I didn't really get to see a lot of my family or spend like quality time with my family last year. And I was looking forward to coming home this past summer. I was going to fly my little sisters out, and obviously I couldn't do that. And then I was just obviously very, very excited to get home for Thanksgiving or Christmas, and then Thanksgiving passed and we didn't go home for that. And we were hoping that we could get home for Christmas, but kind of knew in our heart we wouldn't be able to. And things obviously just got worse. So I don't know why I started talking about that. I came here to get high, and I have successfully completed my mission. I love that. I love when you guys smoke with me, honestly. And like, I just feel like for me too, because I know what you guys are like feeling. It's been a really lonely year in terms of just like, I mean, thank God, like I'm super lucky that I have really good friends in my circle that I can see pretty often that are like kind of intermingled with all of our lives, if that makes sense. Like Peyton's wasn't living with me at the beginning of the pandemic, for example, and he had two roommates who also just happened to be our best friends. So like Peyton and I were like living together and seeing each other obviously, and they were roommates. So it was just like very convenient, like shit like that. Um, but just like not being able to like go to parties, like meet new people, go, I mean, we've all experienced it. We all know what's up. Oh, I remember where that started. So I like getting high with you guys and just like smoking with you guys because it really does feel like hanging out like a friend with a friend, doesn't it? Because like when I'm talking to the camera, especially on my vlog channel, it feels like I'm having a really intimate conversation to me too, because I actually have a really hard time sharing like my deepest feelings with anybody. Like nobody hears them. Like I don't say them out loud, even in therapy. I could never get there because I always just feel like embarrassed or judged or just carrying around like a lifetime of shame. And like not wanting to like speak my feelings or like let people know like the things I've like done or seen or what I've been through. Like I just always, it was like shameful for me. So I never talked about it in therapy because I just like never was able to have that level of breakthrough. And then I never talk about it with like my friends or even Peyton, who I tell, the most to. But then when I just like smoke and like talk to the camera, I know that there's no pressure of any type of judgment or feeling like I'm saying the wrong thing because I feel like especially the last couple of years, like I've felt like constantly policing what I'm saying and like being so careful not to like make a mistake or slip up. And it gets like really exhausting. And I feel like I've felt like so much tension in like my face and my jaw and my throat from literally like not speaking when I want to speak, you know what I mean? So whenever I can like smoke and just sit with the camera and let myself sort of free flow and free talk, it's like the most therapeutic, liberating feeling to me. And I would have never done it if it weren't for like an audience who I wanted to like talk to and create new content. And like, it's made my life so much better. Like this last month, I just feel like I've processed and healed from so much that I could just never break that barrier before. Logan, what's your top albums of 2020? Mine are Manic, Calm, Sawayama, Kid Crow, and Confetti. I'd love to hear yours. My top album this year is Sex, Death, and the Infinite Void by Creeper. I can't stop fucking listening to it. Like, oh my God, it's beginning to end, cover to cover. That's really the only one that super comes to mind for me. The way I listen to music, I don't listen to a lot, but I listen to what I like a lot, if that makes sense. So like I don't listen to a ton of new artists. It's really hard to like impress me enough. That sounds like so cunty, but I don't mean it in like a I'm better than them way. I just mean it as a listener and a consumer. It's really hard to impress me. So like I don't add a lot of music to my playlist or to my uh library just because like it has to touch me like hard. Like when I listen to it, I need to feel in the gut of my stomach for me to want to listen to it again. The only album that personally did that for me and just like connected with me lyrically, sonically, everything was Sex, Death, and the Infinite Void. Oh, and I discovered Landon Tours this year, but I actually don't think he put out a project this year, so I don't know if I can say that he's a top album this year, if that makes sense. But I discovered him this year. Been listening to him a ton. I just discovered a new woman. I believe she's Russian, named Noga Eraz, Nogaereaz. I really like her. There's this really cool, like fresh, cool young girl that I found. Her name is Dylan. Who else? But yeah, as far as like full albums, that's like the only album that I really like jumped in head first and had to keep playing over and over and over. Gabs, your videos help me get through 2020. The new vlog makes me feel like the new vlog videos make me feel like I'm not so alone. I love you. I'm proud of you. Thank you, Lena. And it really does feel like that for me too. That's what I was saying when I went on to that like huge derailed tangent is I fucking love making those videos. And I love that you guys have found somewhere to like connect and feel not like lonely in 2020. What are your New Year's traditions? I just made wontons as that's my tradition. I have a fabulous 2021. You got this, boo. Thank you so much, Barbara Jean. The only tradition I have that I didn't do last year, and I think it's like my fault that everything happened in 2020 because I didn't eat pork and sauerkraut on New Year's. And that's like, you have to eat pork and sauerkraut on New Year's, or else it's bad luck for the year. But listen, that's what I want to talk about. Okay. Obviously, when I say this, I don't mean this in terms of like anything else. Like, obviously, this year has been full of absolute fucking devastation. I feel like our world has been completely upturned in so many ways. So please don't think that I'm not like fully aware of everything that's happened in 2020. Wait, hold on. I need to like get everything in front of me or else I'm going to get lost. I just put all these brushes away and I just pulled them out again. So yeah, 2020 globally has been obviously a really fucked up year for a billion reasons that I'm sure you guys don't need me to reiterate. But in my life, like my personal life and like happiness, it's been like one of the best years for me personally. Like not like global implications, just in terms of like my happiness, like my relationships, my mental health, my passion, like everything this year has really, really like I'm so excited and eager going in to 2021 to professionally, personally. I'm just so happy where my life is right now. And like, things are like really exciting things are happening in my career right now that I've been dying to fucking tell you about and I can't yet. And I know it's so fucking annoying when people say that, like, trust me, I know. But yeah, I just can't tell you yet, but I will very soon. And so, you know, professionally things are really exciting. And the new channel, subscribe to the new channel if you haven't, is really it's really exciting for me. Like, I get the feeling on that channel that I got when I started this channel that I've been missing for years and years. Just like the feeling of like being inspired and excited to create. And I do know what it is, but like I just couldn't get inspired on my old channel. I just felt like I was kind of stuck in a box that I couldn't break out of. And then when I made it, I just like, I don't know. It's so weird to say, but it's like making that channel was just symbolic enough for me mentally to break through all of the remaining like hangups I had, if that made sense. Like let go of like my fears and feel really just like free to create. Because I was thinking about why I was like so drawn to creating in the first place, like way back in Vine. And it was easy because nobody knew who the fuck I was. You know what I mean? Like I could do whatever and just experiment and play. And it was fine. Like I wasn't worried about it being good before I put it out because it didn't fucking matter because nobody cared about me. Like, no, I was just a rando on the internet. And now here I am in 2020, a rando on the internet. But it's like, I wasn't as insecure. Like, I got more and more insecure as I got bigger. Like the bigger I got, the less confident I got, which is crazy. And I remember like my friends and shit would always say, "You're so confident." And I'd be like, "What?" Like I can't believe people think I'm confident, but I get it because like it takes a lot of confidence just to put yourself out there. So just the fact that I post videos or singing or whatever in the first place, like, oh damn, that bitch is confident. Like it's the same as when I see somebody walking in a bikini without like covering their stomach or like without worrying about like what their butt looks like or like moving in a way that they don't think their boobs are gonna fall out. I'm like, damn, that bitch is confident. And I guess that's kind of what people in my life would see when I was like putting like my artwork and like my music and these videos and telling these stories and being so like vulnerable and fucking crying and shit like that. Like again, that bitch is confident, but I wasn't. So then when it came to doing anything new and trying to like evolve and grow with who I was becoming like as an adult and not the you know the person that I created for the internet when I was 22, it was weird and hard because like I I it was like I mean you just don't know. You know what I mean? Like when something works for you for so long, trying something new is so scary, especially on the internet because everybody's so fucking judgmental. And I was already kind of like aware that no matter what I did was like meme worthy. You know what I mean? Like after the monster meme, I was so fucking insecure. And even though like straight up, that meme made me a lot of money. That meme brought me a lot of listeners. Like that meme was great for me. Like people think that I'm like trying to like play it off as like funny when I'm trying to or like I didn't care or whatever. It hurt my feelings, but like I'm glad it happened. Does that make sense? Like it helped me find my sound and I actually really do like listen to people think I can't take criticism. It's all I fucking do is like seek out criticism in my like real life. So like asking people, okay, like what went wrong here? Like what went wrong with the writing? What went wrong with the performance? Whatever. And then I wrote Medicate, which was like the fucking I love that song. That's one of my top favorite songs for myself. So whatever. But still it was great like professionally, but like mentally and personally, like it was hard because you know, as much as it ultimately was fine and it was all like whatever, just like already not being that confident, like especially with like live performances because I don't have that much practice. You know what I mean? Like I always use the Katy Perry example because there's these videos of her when she first started and nobody really knew who she was. And they're not great. Like they sound like a live performance from like a new singer, you know what I mean? But nobody cared because nobody knew who Katy Perry was. And then later on, after she was like famous, people were like, "Oh my god, this is Katy Perry." I didn't get to have that awkward phase, you know what I mean? So I was already so fucking insecure. I didn't really do like a ton of theater or anything as like an older person. Like I did it in like junior high, but I never even did it really in high school because I wasn't confident enough. So I went from like really not performing like that to like in front of way too many fucking people. And I've never taken a vocal lesson before that. So I didn't really know how to sing. Like I knew that I had an interesting voice and I knew I liked singing and I had like general pitch and tone and shit. But like singing is hard, dude. Like real singing is like fucking hard. And I didn't start learning until I was like, it was too late. I don't even know what we're talking about. Oh, let me get a live chat. Molly Hoover just wanted to say thank you for being my inspiration this year. Just seeing you shine has made me want to better myself and focus on what makes me happy. Thank you. I'm so happy, Molly. I love shit like that. That shit really just. I'm happy that happened for you this year. Okay, back to the brows. What were we talking about? Just me being insecure? Oh, God, I can really fucking go off on a tangent. I think that was something else that I was super hyper aware of. Was just trying not to like I was trying so hard to be entertaining that I was overthinking everything. And then it just like I cut myself off and like never let my brain fully process a thought, low key, because I'm already like, you know what? It honestly could come off as like, here's what mental health is about. So many like mental health things like come off as you're like a kind of a shitty person when like, for example, when I have a hard time remembering names, I have a hard time remembering details of like random conversations, like facts about my friends. Like I have a really hard time remembering it because I'm always so not present. Not anymore. It's getting a lot better. But I'm not always present because when somebody's talking, my brain starts shooting in a billion directions. And it's not about myself. Like, and that's the thing. Is like I feel like if you didn't know me, it could come off as like, oh, she's not paying attention. She's thinking about herself or like whatever. But my brain is just like at 90 different places. The second like somebody else starts talking, it starts with like, okay, listen, this is my brain in a conversation when somebody starts talking to me. Okay, they're talking. Listen, actually listen, focus. Wait a minute, fuck, you're not focusing because you're telling yourself to focus. Oh my God, wait, now you don't know where they are in the conversation. Okay, nod. Okay, say yes. Okay, smile. Okay, make sure they know that you're interested. Make sure that you know what I mean. And then it's my turn to talk, and I'm like, okay. And then like my brain does like this quick little thing to try to figure out how to respond. But like at the end of it, I never actually like it's like I can hear it enough to respond, but not enough that I'm going to remember it later, if that makes sense. So like I'm barely when I'm in a conversation with somebody, I'm barely surviving. I'm doing the bare minimum to get through the fucking conversation without looking like an asshole. And like that's it. So it's probably frustrating being my friend at first because it probably seems like I don't care about you. But that's not it. I'm just like trying to like let you know that I care about you by being present in the conversation, but by trying to be present in the conversation, I'm not present in the conversation. And that's just that. And I'm also like I get really easily distracted too. Obviously, like if I see your necklace, I start thinking about my necklace, and then I start thinking about a necklace that I had when I was a kid that I couldn't find, and then I'm starting to think about like other shit from my childhood that I couldn't find, and then it turns into like a whole other fucking thing, and then it's my turn to talk again, and I'm like, I smoke with you is my favorite feeling. Your videos have helped me so much. You make it seem as if the world is breathing once more. I feel so connected with you. Have a good night. Love you in your shirt. That's so beautiful that like I could see my brain absorbing that and then later on, like thinking it of again. You know what I mean? Like that's so beautiful. The world is breathing. Wow, thank you for that little bit of like tastiness. Okay, I'm confused because in person, my skin looks so good, and then I look over here and it's like a disaster. Hey, what color should I do on my eyes though? Boto, Boto. Aloha, Boto. I hope I'm saying that right. Would you ever grow your hair again? I'm kind of trying a little bit, but I'm probably going to shave it off at some point. Someone said silver. Someone said champagne, gold. That's what I want. After I asked, I realized I wanted to do gold, but then I was like, oh, fuck, well, I already asked. So I have to like pretend to like care about their opinion right now. But I was waiting for someone to say gold so I could go, okay, gold. Because I realized after I said it, I already knew what color I wanted. But I kind of want to do something like funky. Like, should I put some like orange in there too? Hey, let's just go ape shit. I'm gonna be late. I have all of these palettes that I've literally never looked at before. Oh, I used this one once. Do I not have a gold? That would be crazy if out of all of these palettes, I didn't have a single fucking gold eyeshadow. Is that gold? It's like not coming up, I don't think. By the way, Manny shit is like good as fuck. Oh wait, here's the. I know there's a gold in the Jaclyn Hill set for a fact. Yes, coin. Thank you, Jaclyn. Is there anything else I want in here? But I kind of want to do like something funky. No, I'll let my lip be funky. I'm gonna do a black lip. I'm gonna do a black lip. I'm really excited. Okay, on camera looks nice too. Okay, Jaclyn coming the fuck through. Jaclyn is a YouTuber that like I'm actually like eager to hang out with. Like I want to be her friend really badly. I think it's the East Coast vibes. Oh, I miss the East Coast. Guys, for real, I miss the East Coast. This palette's really good too. Oh, and there's a gold in here too. Ooh, and a highlighter. Ooh, but I love that magenta. No, we're not going to do magenta though right now. That's too much. Stick to the plan. We're sticking to the plan. Oh my God, what is this live chat? Oh my God, it's a little sticker. Hey, Brooke. Very cute. Love that. I feel like I just got a whole new personality just now in this moment. Guys, if I told you how fucking hard it was. Okay, back to like being insecure. If you knew how hard it was to hold myself back for like 2 years of just like who I was because I was like embarrassed because I knew I was fucking just like weird. It was seriously so fucking hard. And it gave me so much anxiety. I haven't had anxiety. Oh, no, I had anxiety the other night, but I haven't had like chronic, constant anxiety in like 2 months, I think. Like, obviously, I still get anxious sometimes because like all humans like get anxious. I wish that's something that people would like learn is the difference between being anxious and having anxiety because like everyone gets anxious. It's totally normal and human to like get anxious. I don't know how else to say it. But like that doesn't mean you have anxiety. And I feel like that like makes people take anxiety so much less seriously because they're like, no, they just have anxiety. Or like, okay, well, if that's what anxiety is, I get anxiety and I'm fine. You know what I mean? But like an anxiety disorder is like life fucking ruining for real. So if it's not like ruining your life, you probably don't have anxiety. You just get anxious. And I think it's important to start like really teaching people the difference. Like same with depression. If you're depressed for a couple weeks, you do not have depression. Depression is like chronic. You have to have it for months. I'm pretty sure it's I actually forget how many weeks it is before it's like clinically diagnosable because it's normal to get sad. And I feel like we don't talk about that enough. Like we talk about how it's okay to have depression, but we don't talk about how it's also normal to be sad. We just need to start like expressing like our sadness in a healthy way because we go from like I don't talk about being sad to like I have a like severe depressive disorder. You know what I mean? We need to start just like everybody needs to start talking about their emotions in like a healthy way. I feel like it was like a book or a movie I saw one time that was like somebody was like talking, I think it was like somebody talking to their therapist and they were like he was like, well, why do you feel like you can't like express your feelings or something? And she was like, well, because then people would just be walking around crying all the time. And he was like, so what's wrong with that? And I was like, what is wrong with that? Like, why are people so like afraid to like be sad? I don't know. Sorry, I got off on a tangent. People spamming the chat with people love that you hate yourself. I climbed out of my head and watched myself implode. I thought without a body I'd be the shot to take a load off. My brain is poison and I'm searching for the antidote. But every time I find it, my defenses scream, well, no, you don't. Whoa. But it's fine. No, really, I'm fine. It's just a matter of time. You'll cross the line and lose your mind from time to time. I'm not crazy, but I feel crazy all of a sudden in a city, never seeing snow or rain or leaves in autumn. Lose yourself in seasons, not remembering that you forgot him. Knocking on my door, I can't confront him, so I lock him out. But I don't mind. No, I really don't mind. 'Cause believe it or not, it feels good to be forgot from time to time. So forgive me, and please, God, forgive me if you feel a touch underwhelmed by all my overwhelming negativity. Who am I and when's my workday end? And where does me begin? Are these my colleagues or my friends? On a scale from 10 to 1, do you hate who I've become? 'Cause I hate who I've become. I forgot that I was live streaming. Brooke, I think a bright green with a champagne orange glitz. It's too late! That's also too fancy for me. I can never pull it off. Like, not like looks wise. I think that everybody can pull off whatever they want style wise, but I couldn't make it look good. People talk about ADHD like this too. They joke that stuff is their ADD, but they don't see me with auditory processing issues. Yeah, totally. Yeah, I think that's another misused one. I don't really get like offended when people jokingly say like, "Oh my god, my ADD." Like, I'm not one of those people. I don't care. Like, personally, that doesn't like if it's like obvious that they're joking, if that makes sense. Like, I'm not like I have ADD for real. I understand why anybody would be, including yourself, but like personally, I don't get offended. I think it's important for people like when they're in real conversations, like people in real life or people on Twitter being like, I have ADHD when they don't. If they're like claiming it as an actual like illness that they don't have. But yeah, ADD is fucking hard. Like people, yeah, I mean, yeah, we're I'm talking like such an insane person right now because I'm so hyper. That is the problem though, I guess. You're 100% right. Because people throw down ADD and ADHD, but they don't realize like it's actually like really fucking challenging. So everybody right now listening who doesn't know a ton about ADD and ADHD, it makes relationships hard. It makes managing your emotions really hard. It makes coping with stress really hard. It makes being productive in like a healthy way really hard. It's a lot of like, it's a lot. High functioning anxiety too. Like that's a lot too. Because I get so excited and I make all these plans and like dream these huge dreams. And then I like get so overwhelmed by all of the plans that I end up shutting down and then like procrastinating until it's like a really like unacceptable, stressful point because I overwhelmed myself and burnt myself out so much. Yeah, ADD is hard. It's also, like I said, dealing with like stress and managing your emotions and shit is really challenging when you have ADD because everything feels like very extreme and you have like really rapid mood swings, a lot like bipolar. So it's just hard. Like you have like these really intense emotional reactions. That's my experience anyways. I'm sure not everybody is the same, but yeah, it gives you like really intense emotional reactions as well. People with ADD and ADHD in the chat, let me know if you feel the same way. I don't know if you're supposed to mix like white with gold, but I just did it. Who cares? It's New Year's and we all die, so who cares? Love seeing this more authentic side of you. Thank you for being a beacon of light through the terrible year. Thank you, Madeline. It bothers me because if you actually have it, it's seriously like a crippling thing. I just started nursing school and going to the tough. Wow. I can't imagine nursing school on it. That's why I didn't go get a master's in anything because like I literally went to school to be a doctor, people. Like, I dead ass thought that I was going to go to medical school and be a psychiatrist. Like, that's, yeah. And then I did school and I was like, oh, this isn't for me or possible. I feel like I need to put more. I should have done a halo eye. It's not too late. It's too late. It's definitely too late. Yeah, you are right. Caitlin or Caitlin. I'm not sure how you say your name. I take back what I said literally immediately because you are correct. Which one did I just use? This one? Fuck, I'm not very good at eyes. I never do them. So, like, I guess no practice. I just feel like I can't get them, like, sparkly and fun enough. For New Year's, I guess I have to use glitter. Yeah. This is an annoying comment, so I'm going to read it out loud. I love Gabby, but I hate the singing so much. I used to be a huge supporter of all of it, but it's like she's doing it to try to prove people wrong instead of out of real expression and inspiration. Here's why that's dumb. No offense. Like, you think I'm doing everything in music, spending the money I'm spending, investing the time I'm investing, like writing all my own lyrics. You know what I mean? Like sitting in every production session, sitting in every music video editing session because I'm proving people wrong? What? If that were the case, I'd hire the best pop writers or whatever writers in the industry and let them do it. It's always been about the expression of art for me. Everything I touch, here's where I'll like defend my art. Everything I touch is 1000% like me. Like my lyrics, my emotion, my expression. Like, that's just like, I don't know. Like, who am I trying to prove wrong? You know what I mean? If I was trying to prove people wrong, if I'm being honest, what I would do is go full fucking force with YouTube again just to prove that I still know how to like make viral content, if that makes sense. But I don't want to do that. So like I want to be a musician, which is a much harder, much longer road, but much more satisfying. If you use a shimmery gold or metallic gold, spray it with water afterward. It'll help it be really bright. I'm going to use this rare beauty powder. Why did you ghost on the other channel? You said you were doing the Vlogmas, but you disappeared. It's cool. Just curious you were missed. Thank you, Olive. I'd love to explain that, actually. I actually talked about it in the podcast that I think goes up today, actually. But it was just because straight up, I just didn't want to. And I've never really respected myself in the past enough to acknowledge when I was like pushing myself to do something I didn't want to do, because that's when I was trying to prove people wrong, which was a nice full circle moment. And I just felt like I think it's very clear to probably a lot of people that I'm extremely like neurotic. I have neurotic perfectionism. I'm like crazy OCD with like deadlines and promises, and like I kind of set myself up for failure because I just push myself to do shit when it's not inspiring me. And I loved the channel. Like, that's the thing. Like, that new channel is I love it in its very new infancy so much more than I've ever loved anything I've done on YouTube. But it was getting to a point where I wasn't inspired to create and edit and put it up, and I wasn't liking what I was putting up. So I was like, okay, so I can either sit here and, force content when it's not coming naturally, or I can paint and write music and do the stuff that's actually inspiring me right now. So I just decided, like, this is what I have to do. Oh, I also said it on my IG story. I just want to like start really following my heart and my gut and my intuition, and stop doing the stuff that I think I'm supposed to be doing just because I set a deadline for myself, if that makes sense. Because like at the end of the day, like I'm not trying to like be a YouTuber, I guess. So why would I like do it if it's not coming naturally. But every episode, except for the very last episode I put on there, was like really authentic and fun for me. And then I actually filmed probably 5 more days worth of vlogs, and I didn't post any of them because I just wasn't inspired by them at all. Caitlin, currently writing an article about COVID's effect on education for people who don't learn the same way as others. If you're interested, you've been a huge ADD inspiration to me. Dude, I was thinking about that. My little brother, he's super ADHD. He's 12, I believe. And he's been really, really fucking struggling not being in the classroom, which, you know, how could you fucking not? Like, being at home and just like, yeah, that's nuts. Hey, babe. Oh, he went outside. There was an order. I'm hungry, but I'm having dinner, so I'm trying not to eat. What's next? Should I do a wing? Yeah, I have to. I'm gonna do a wing. I'm gonna be quiet for a minute because I'm doing a wing. I saw a new method on TikTok for people with hooded eyes. Do I have hooded eyes? I think I do. Right? Will somebody let me know in the comments if I have hooded eyes? I didn't make my shirt. My boyfriend's brother made it for me for Christmas. This person's spam size, like obviously a spam account literally in their title, but they said, thank God you're quiet. But like, like the idea of coming into a live stream where somebody's talking and then pretending to be mad when they shut up is like hilarious, or pretending to be happy when they shut up. Cause like you have all the power in the situation, you know? But like that kid, whoever just did that, is like a literal child. You know what I mean? That's what's so crazy is there's like angry 10-year-olds who like make like spam accounts and then they're just like sitting at home like saying mean shit on the internet because they're like mad that they got grounded. Hey babe, yeah. Could you bring me a glass of water? Thank you. I would normally say that's too much, but it's New Year, so fuck it. Okay, I brought it to like the... Oh yeah, I saw a new method for doing hooded eyes. But I'm too scared to try it today. That's so bad. Holy shit. That one's always the fuck up. Whatever. It's not that bad. Well, it's kind of bad. Thank you, baby. Thank you. I'll pay you 100. Hey, babe. Jason Brown says he'll pay us $100 if I make out with my man for a while. Want to start an OnlyFans with me? Sorry, man, I tried. Hey, hot take, curling your eyelashes is actually a sham. Like, it's not real, right? It doesn't do anything. The only time it's ever done anything with me is if I already have mascara on. But you're not supposed to do that because it's bad for your lashes, right? Alright, I think I'm going to use my... Oh, shit. I forgot I cleaned yesterday. Are you older than my boyfriend? No, my boyfriend's 2 years older than me. Skeletons in my closet. I got secrets that'll shake you to your bones. You know what's weird about my music is like a lot of it can't be like sung live in the same tone that I recorded it because it would be so like low-key boring. But it sounds cool on a track because of like the way it's mixed. I was gonna go into detail, but then I got bored with myself and stopped. Okay, I was trying to read those, but my eyes aren't going fast enough. I gotta go, boo, but continue spreading awareness on mental health. I love your music. Sing your heart out. Happy New Year's, everyone. Bye, Brooke. Thanks for coming. You're such a sweetheart. Sorry, by the way, for missing a bunch of super chats whenever I was in the middle of like a ramble. I usually try to answer all of them, but like I'm in too many places right now, like makeup and talking. And whoa, holy shit. I take back everything I said about the lash curler. Holy shit, I was so disrespectful for no fucking reason. I can't believe I disrespected my fucking lash curler like that. Damn it. I know you're not supposed to touch it till it's dry, but like I can never fucking help it. There too. I'll wait for that one to dry. Why are people saying I work with the devil? How did they know? Yo, when I was a kid, I was so afraid for real of being like coerced by the devil. Like for real, it was an actual fucking fear of mine. Like every time I saw a movie about somebody who sold their soul to the devil, I like prepared myself for the devil to approach me and like ask me. So then every time I would tell myself like in my head, like if there was like, I would do anything for this if I could just da 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 da, I'd be like thinking that the devil was gonna pop up and fucking talk to me. Does anybody relate to that at all? Somebody asked me to make more hot tub vlogs. I didn't. I actually tried. I tried again to do the hot tub vlog, but what I've learned about the vlogs is like each location only works once. It's so weird, I know, but once I film a vlog in one place, it doesn't have the same magic again. I think the bathtub might, but I think it's because I remembered what like the last vlog in that location was, and there's like this weird pressure to try to like match that energy. It's I don't know how to explain it. Like for example, the one where I was on the balcony, I think it was called Why I Lied to You for So Long. Like I feel like I would have to try to recreate the energy of like how emotional it got, even though like obviously that's not the point. So like I actually tried to do it in the hot tub, but like it wasn't the same. I tried 2 more times. It was not the same. So I think it's just gonna like literally happen when it happens, where it happens. But I am doing a weekly podcast where I smoke and talk to guests. And oh my God, I'm so excited about the first guest. So that's gonna be fucking sick as fuck. And it's gonna have like that same energy, but like with friends. Because I kind of feel like I've said most of what I'm gonna say on my own. Does that make sense? Like I said what I wanted to say, and now I'm just gonna like talk to other people. Do you have to go on a tangent? Oh, another spam account about everything. We paste, lol, just do your makeup. I'm live streaming, you fucking weirdo. That's the point. To talk, right? You guys like don't even care about my makeup. I asked. I took a poll in the beginning and most people said they didn't care about my makeup, so suck my dick. But this is L'Oreal Voluminous. Oh, that's so funny. I just looked down and the first comment I said was, "What mascara do you use?" I just went back to this. I really like this one, the Tarte Lights Camera Lashes, but I just wanted to try something new, and that was my drugstore fave. It's not how I remember it at all, but it might just be because I'm used to like using like a bougier mascara. So now the old one um, doesn't feel the same. Okay, everything I said about lash curlers is true, actually, because my lashes already fell as soon as I put the mascara on. Um, Sequoia Ray. I want to say I love you, and you're my February 7th Aquarius sister. Do you know our, what are we? We're a Capricorn. I think I'm a Capricorn rising and a Scorpio moon, or the other way around. I like being a little Capricorn. I don't really know anything about that sign. And I know that Scorpios, I talked about this on my new channel. I was devastated when I found out I was a Scorpio because I was like, nobody likes Scorpios, right? Like Scorpion, scary. And then turns out they're actually really cool. They're just like really intense and emotional, which relatable. Where is my spray? I want to spray my face. And then I want to do my lips. Hey. Sometimes I do drugs, not hard ones. Where the frickin' frick is it? Oh, here it is. Somebody said yes, lash curler only works after mascara, but they tell you not to use it after you put on your mascara because it like might rip out your lashes. So what gives? The only way it works is dangerous for you? What gives? Maybe it's like one of those unspoken rules where it's like, well, yeah, obviously put it on after your mascara, but like we can't say that. You know what I mean? Okay. I don't normally put that much on. Actually, I normally don't wear it. I just wore it for the first time this month, actually. I never wear setting spray because I never go anywhere that requires like a long-lasting, powerful face beat. Spam size says, "Don't cuss at me. I'm a child. Remember, I don't give a fuck if you're a child. Get the. Where's your mom? Go get your fucking mom." Oh, I love you, Samantha. Katie says, "You ever wear the maid outfit from Call Me Crazy at home? I'm 27, never been able to figure out how to put on makeup. Love you and your music." No, I never put it on. It's still sweaty from the shoot. I don't know how to wash it. I have no idea how to wash it, so I don't. They say not to put on concealer over, oh God, over your foundation and powder, but I've never had an issue with it. So like, I think you guys are just pussies. You know what's interesting is like how many people are in the live stream right now. It's like kind of consistently the same number throughout the stream, but so many people are coming and leaving, but it's always like consistent. Isn't that weird? Like at the end when you get off, it tells you how many people were in and out, and it's usually like thousands and thousands, like tens of thousands, like when you're done sometimes. But like it always stays consistently where it is, which means people are entering and leaving kind of at the same time all the time. Isn't that interesting? Like it's not like sometimes there's 5,000 people and sometimes there's 100 people. There's always 1,100 people, but it's all different people. Do you know what I'm saying? See, that looks so much better. That's crazy. Somebody wants to know my goals for 2020. I actually did make some. I'm really excited about the new podcast. So subscribe to the new, it's going to be on the new Gabby Hanna music channel. I'm changing the name. I just haven't decided what I'm changing it to yet, from Gabby Hanna Music. Because it's obviously like so much more than music now. It's like music, art, the podcast. Maybe I'll post those 15-second videos if I make them for TikTok or something else. So that's a big one. It's just like that channel, the podcast. And the music, obviously. I'm putting out the album this year. No way around it, guys. I'm putting out the album this year. It's crazy how much it's gotten pushed off, because I announced it in 2018, and then I ended up putting out an EP, because the EP, okay, here's what happened for everybody who's wondering why there's not an album yet. I was putting out an album in 2018, and then I ended up writing Butterflies and Perfect Day, and I was going to put out those 2 songs and then put out the album. But then I ended up writing Goodbye for Now, and I was like, okay, cool. And then I already had the song Pillowcase written for the album, but it like fit with the EP. So I was like, well, listen, I have these 3 songs anyway, and then I have this song that I could take from the album and put on the EP. Oh, and I also have Medicate. Let me just put out an EP. So I put out the EP just to kind of like test the waters and put something out until the album was like completely finished, only because I wanted to put out Butterflies and Perfect Day first, because they weren't a part of the album. Then I was going to put out the album in 2019, and then 2020, because I put out the EP in 2019. So I was going to put the album out in 2020, and then COVID happened. So I was like, fuck. So I don't want to put the album out right now, because I can't finish the tracks that I want to finish because the studios were closed. I couldn't shoot music videos. Marketing and music was just weird in general. And I put out another EP to like kind of hold it over. And then a bunch of other shit happened with my music, like business-wise, where I was like, okay, so now we have to wait a little bit, which is like good, but like timeline shit. And that's why it took so fucking long to get this fucking album out. My mistake was announcing it like so early. I just like didn't foresee anything that happening. Gosh, should I wear my hair back or down? Let me put on my lipstick. Where's my lipstick? I want this one, and I want the cherry, this really pretty like cherry color that I want. This one will do though. No, I want one that's a little more red. Maybe this is the right one. Okay. Oh, hey guys. Here we go. Sorry guys, this is hard. Oh, I did forget I asked about my hair. Because I think I wanted to decide after I did my lip. That's a little weird. Someone just asked if I'm still in my black heart phase. Like emoji. It's not like a phase, I feel like. That's like me. It's just like that's just the one I like, so it's the one I use. I feel like people often forget that like I'm just like a person. And like I just have a favorite emoji. Like it's not there's nothing uh like meant by it, if that makes sense. It's just the color heart I like. Okay, now I know I'm gonna do this one. Nikki Abel, I'm a game designer. I want to make an animation for your podcast or something. Fuck yeah, email me. That'd be really cool. Wait, what about my personality? Oh. Is Blackheart my personality? If it is, I didn't know. I can't decide if I want my hair down or up. Type a 1 if you think I should wear my hair down, and a 2 if you think I should wear my hair up. I would wave it if it's down. Wait, everybody's saying 1 and 2, but I forget which one is which. Fuck, I forget which one is which, but most people are saying 1. I'm seeing a lot of which one was 1? Will somebody remind me? Fuck. Down. Okay. I'm gonna wave it. Who am I? Like I would just look at myself and I'm like, who are you? All right, we're curling it. Well, waving it. Okay, I have it on like low heat because I'm not trying to fuck up my hair. I always do outfit last. Somebody said I always do outfit then makeup. I have always done outfit last. Probably because I don't really have that many clothes. So like I end up just like it's like more it's the thing I care less about is like that last minute little like holy shit, I look awesome. I did a great job. Yes, Addison. Oh wait, I don't know why I told you that. I thought you were the other girl asking. Never mind. I don't want to explain what I'm talking about. Have I ever thought about doing a coloring book? Not kind of. I mean, it's like crossed my mind, but I've never seriously thought about it. I'm trying not to fuck up my lip. All right, are you heated up yet? Let's see. Okay, it's not warm yet. The first time I used this, it worked immediately, and it was like the best thing that ever happened to me. And now it's like I used it one other time, and I'm using it now, and I think I just waited for it to heat up longer last time. Actually, that's probably it. What lip colors are you wearing? I love the combo. The top one is black. It's Manny's Lunar Beauty one. The bottom one is NYX Liquid Suede, and it's, I guess, just LSCL 12. So 12 in the liquid suede. I don't know if there's a name on it, like a vintage, it's called. Yeah, it's fun. Did you see my attitude change? I'm like, makeup changes your fucking life, dude. You're a whole ass different bitch with a little bit of makeup on. See a super chat. Oh, hey, Rachel. I love you. Wanted to say Happy New Year. You look phenom. Thank you for making mine so many others years so much brighter. I love you bunches. Thank you, Rachel. You guys did the same for me. Rachel's one of my top patrons. So she's in my like daily group chat, which I have not been in daily this month. Sorry, guys. But usually I'm in there a lot. But yeah, I just like talk to her every day. It's like crazy. Like I talk to Rachel and like the other top the peach pie patrons. I call them top tier, but it like sounds cunty. But like they're the top tier on my page. They are. But yeah, I talk to them like every day. I talk to them more than like most of my friends and family members. I don't know if I want to do this like side parted or like middle parted, but we're too far in it now. I'm just going to dinner at my friend's house. Okay. It's like 4 of us, I believe. Just me. They're a couple and we're a couple. Crimping short hair is fucking terrifying sometimes. Like this piece. Oh my god, oh my god. Especially when you have to look in the mirror to try to get there. You don't know if you're like trusting if it's the right direction. Come on. See, like right there. Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god, oh my god. Whatever. It's gonna have to be good enough. Whew! I'm sweating. That was really scary. Okay. Caitlin, you're back. Have you ever taken the MBTI? I'm so curious of a type. The last time I took it was a couple months ago, and I was INFJ, which I don't really remember what it means, but I took it one other time, and I'm pretty sure I was also INFJ. But also, if you told me I was like INTJ or whatever, I would have been like, yeah, that sounds right. But the last time was INFJ. And I read it, and I was like, oh, that's me, for sure. Like, to a fucking T. It's crazy that I'm like, fuck, look at that ugly crimp I put in there. I have to try to fix it. See? You guys really fucking leading me astray. Ooh! Now we gotta fix this little baddie bee over here, but okay. I think I fixed it. It got a little crazy for a minute, but it'll be fine. This part's not really wavy enough. Sorry, guys, that I'm like focused on this. I just don't want to burn my face, is all. Oh, that scared me. You're beautiful. Love from France. Thank you for being an amazing human and positive person. Thank you, Marie. Do you shout out super small channels? I feel like you would love my humor. Shout them out. You mean like right now? People saw your super chat, or can they not? I actually don't know how that works. I'm trying to think. I mean, I honestly don't watch YouTube that much, if I'm being completely honest. But usually if I like somebody, I'll like tweet at them and tell them I like them. I'm almost done with the scary part, guys, I think. God, there's so much breakage in my hair. One more. Fuck. I forgot. I forgot about You Now. Like that was such a. Do people still You Now a lot? Like, are there still You Now stars? If that makes sense. Because there were like a couple people who were like big on You Now, and I remember the first time I heard that at a like VidCon, I was like, "What do you do?" They're like, "You Now," and I was like, "What?" Like that's like a. Because for me, You Now and shit, like streaming was always for people who like when I started anyway, streaming was for people who like had an audience and was like talking to their audience. And I didn't know you could build an audience. Everyone wants to know if you're making vinyls. Of course. Obviously. I was waiting to announce it, but since you're all asking, of course there will be vinyls. Oh my god, watch there not be fucking vinyls. That's the plan. I actually have like a really exciting announcement for the album, actually. I have a lot of really exciting announcements, TBH. But nothing got finished before the end of the year because contracts and shit take forever. Like deadass. It's such a long process to do anything in entertainment. I feel like this is the first year of my life that I feel like I'm really pretty. And that's a really good feeling to have because I've never thought I was pretty. I thought I had pretty days. Like I thought there were days that I looked pretty, you know what I mean? But like I feel like a pretty person. Like I used to think I looked pretty for me. It's like, oh, I look pretty today compared to what I normally look like. But I never considered myself a pretty person. And I feel like I'm so pretty. And I can't believe I let myself believe that I wasn't for so long. Nikki, where can I find your email or can I DM you on Insta? I don't want to like announce my email to like everybody. Fuck. Now I'm just like telling people to like try to find my email. Tweet me. And fuck, but I always say shit like that and then I like forget and then I don't get on Twitter. We will figure this out. I'm confident of it. Because I don't see DMs on Instagram either. There's too many. There are way too many DMs. Guys, I'm really entering 2021 with no fucks. Like none. Like I just don't have any more. They're gone. I spent them all. I spent all of the fucks I have for the rest of my life. I really feel like I was made to feel so ugly for forever, but like especially online because I have a Middle Eastern nose and like you know what I mean? Like, I'm just like not conventional. I'm not conventional. Like, hi, I'm Lebanese. I'm also French and Polish. And guess what? French and Polish people have big fucking noses. And I just like really feel like I was like not allowed to like think I was pretty because of that. And that's so fucked up. And guess what? A little bit of weight on your tummy, kind of fucking cute. And when I say like that's not me encouraging people to be like unhealthy, because I already like heard the like critic of people. Oh, no, like I have like a woman's body and like a lower belly. You want to see here? I haven't worked out in months, and now here's something I would be so embarrassed for anyone to see: is this like lower, like this lower belly? Sorry for my underwear. Lower belly right here. I was so ashamed of this for years. Like that slight little pudge is like the bane of my existence. And like, see how you see like the fat under it and like the crease in the middle of your stomach. And I would never, ever, ever show my stomach, even when I was like at my absolute thinnest, because except on like Insta. So I said, holy shit, when I walk into Flaming Iceberg, that's very funny. Like I'd post it on Instagram because like I could catch like the right angle, the right moment, or like smooth out like the little bit of fat under my belly and shit. But like video was so hard for me. Like I never wanted to show it. I think even in my makeover video, like I had to like wear pants that like kind of squished down my lower belly. But yeah, I just like I spent my whole fucking life, even when I started getting thinner, hating that and feeling like I was like a fucking gross monster because of it, because my stomach wasn't completely flat. That sucks, dude. And like I posted a couple pictures of like my rolls on Instagram because I was like, oh well, I still look like cute. And like if I roll over, like I posted pictures of my rolls on Instagram that were obviously rolls. Does that make sense? Like if I was like sitting like this, so that like it was like, oh yeah, of course she has rolls. She's sitting under. She's sitting with her stomach folded over, so that like even though I was like showing that I had rolls on my stomach, because you know some people don't roll when they have their stomach, you know what I mean? But like I do. So like even then when I was like being confident, like was I really being confident? But now I'm just like, that's crazy that I was like so insecure about a little bit of fat on my lower belly. Because people called me fucking fat for years of my life, but also like in the comment section of fucking Vine. You know what I mean? Like I literally have these deep-rooted fucking insecurities from Vine comments. Like that's so crazy still to this day. That was years and years ago. Like I got this mole on my head removed because a Vine commenter like made fun of me and said the wrong thing. That stuck with me. I think they called it a piece of meat. And I was like, oh my God, I have a piece of meat on my fucking forehead. You're right. I have to get that removed. And I did. No, that's not a move. Is it? If I pull it. I feel like I want to do something. Okay, wait, guys, tell me. One is middle part because one in the middle. Two is a side part. Should I do middle part? Or should I finesse it to a side part? One is middle part, two is side part. I'm reminding myself, not you. Okay, it's pretty split, so I'm going to pick the one I want to do, and I want to do a side part because I look way cooler. Whoa, it's like really split. It's funny, like I love that people who don't talk the entire chat like want to vote. Like that makes me so happy because like yeah, I'm here. I'm not gonna like spam the chat, but like I want to tell you how to wear your hair tonight. I love that. Okay, I need to like re-iron it in this direction now. Okay, pray for me. Pray for me. Pray for me. Pray for me. That was so scary. Shit. I made it worse. Fuck. I don't know what to do. I don't know what to do. Fuck. Okay. Pivot. We're gonna pivot. Pivot! Yo, the other day I did a vlog about what Friends character I am. And I'm obviously Phoebe, but somebody commented that I was obviously Ross, and it made me like actually mad. Like I was pissed off that they had the nerve to call me Ross. Like, how am I Ross? Literally, how? Because I scream sometimes? They all do. Listen, nothing against David Schwimmer, but Ross was my least favorite character, if I can. Honestly, I'm a little bit of all the characters. Do I look great or what? I don't know what I'm gonna wear though. Cause like it's dinner at our friend's house, but like you still want to be nice on New Year's Eve. You're not. No, I'm not Joey at all. If you add my TikTok, I can message you there. There's definitely just an easier. I don't want. Just find my email. I don't want to say it because I don't want everyone to go do it. But like, you can find it, like for sure. But like, I don't want to draw attention to it, but I am right now. Like, obviously, I am. No, I mean, I don't know who I think I am. That I'm like, everyone's gonna email me now. I love the way I look right now. Like, I have not felt this sexy. I have not felt this sexy in a long time. I feel sexy. Someone said, "Oh, you're still alive." What a crazy thing to say to somebody. Click Nick 21. Are you a 21 Pilots fan? Definitely are. Wear something fancy and casual black. Come with me to let's pick something out together. Turn off I was going to call it beauty lighting, but I'm not sure it made me look better. I actually think I look better without it. Okay, what's my energy tonight? I don't really love how much, as I just got done talking about my body. I am not in shape right now, so I don't want to wear something super tight, but I also don't want to wear something lame. Like, I want to be cool, but I don't want to be like as casual as I usually am, if that makes sense. Oh, this might be the vibe. But I don't remember. I feel like this one's too big, maybe. No, it's a small. Okay. Wait, I'm gonna get a bra and I'll be right back. You stay there. Are you guys all staying still? Are you all staying? Oh my god, you can see me. I was about to flash all of you shit. Okay, bra is on. I think. Oh my god, there's another tag. Fuck. Someone said, please wear a suit, but I don't have any that I haven't worn yet. I've been saying wear a suit moment. Plus, I kind of wore a suit last year, to be honest. Well, I wore like a, what's it called? Wait, right. Do I really want to wear a dress all night? We're just going to dinner? Like, I could wear jeans and like a suit jacket. Let me see what this looks like with a jacket. I love a leather jacket moment. I like this. And I think I want to put on, I have my solitaire necklace here. And then I'm putting on every diamond I own right now, which isn't many. This is cute. It's like, I'm casual, but I'm still hot. And I'm going to wear black tights. Ooh, I just decided to get like real adventurous and put on fishnets. I haven't worn fishnets in like a long time. Because where would I? Oh, these are fancy fishnets. I totally forgot about these. Oh my God, I can't wait to show you. Theodore chat full of lesbians. Honestly, I understand. Okay, so I had an assistant who was gay, and she was like, I could not believe you were not gay. Like, you have the gayest vibes, is what she said. And I was like, really? And now I'm like, oh yeah, of course. I totally get it. Okay. Wait, I hate it, actually, with the tights. Well, here's the thing. I hate it with the tights, but I also don't want to not wear tights because it's cold. Know what I mean? Should I wear my Tims? I think I'm going to wear my Tims. I also think I'm going to wear some cool socks. Maybe we just have like a little tiny skelly poking out. Like, no, I can't do it. Do I have any cooler socks? Just like black, actually. Yeah. I'm just going to wear some men's black dress socks. I don't know. I'm kind of like over the tights thing already, or the dress thing. Because like, if I was going to dinner, I think I'd love it. But I'm not going to dinner. Well, I'm like out to dinner. Like if I was like at a restaurant, but like I'm just the only people that are gonna see me are like my two friends. You know what I mean? So I feel like the vibe. It's like a lot. Whatever. It's New Year's. Fuck it. Yeah. What am I even talking about? Who fucking cares? We all die. And you're like, I haven't worn a dress literally all year. People are like, wear an oversized tee. I always wear oversized tee. It's all I wear, ever. I feel like I should put in some effort for my boyfriend, too. I always forget about that. Like, he has to, like, see me, too, you know? All right, let me back up and see. What do we think? Type 1 if yes and 2 if no. God, like mostly yeses. I see like 4 no's. I'm not gonna hyperfixate on them. I'm not gonna let them ruin my night. But just know that if you type 2, you ruin my fucking night. Fixing my tight. I think I put this leg on twisted. Totally did, but I'm not gonna like take off my shoes and like start over. I just wish it was a little shorter, if I'm being honest. It feels long. I might try a belt. Hold on. Ooh, guys. You want to see me take it a step too far and ruin it? That's what I'm best at. Oh, you bitches are lucky. You're lucky this belt's too big for my waist. You're lucky. You're so lucky. Ah! I just tripped. Somebody said no. Yeah, that's what I'm feeling too. Sarah said black dress shirt would be sick. Black dress shirt? Interesting. Shorter would be cute with the tights. That's why I'm trying to make it shorter with a belt. That's why I'm adding the belt. Not because I want a belt on the look. I don't think it's necessary at all. But I do want to shorten the dress. And like, you know what I mean? Let me see. Oh, I just flashed you guys. Sorry. I forgot I was live streaming again. Thoughts? I like it. No, a fitted jacket with this? No way. I do wish it was a little more cropped though. But no, actually, I kind of like it like this. Do I have one that's more cropped? No, they're all actually longer. Let's go get Peyton's approval. And no, not because my boyfriend tells me what I wear. I just like to look good for my boyfriend. I already heard the comments later on Twitter. Did you hear how she had to ask her boyfriend what she was allowed to wear? No. I just like to look sexy for him. Hey, babe. Where are you? Your room? Art room? What are you doing in there? I think it's upstairs in my closet. Do you like this outfit? Not too much?
Not too much.
The tights aren't too much?
Mm-mm.
Did I get?
Yes.
Okay.
I think I'm not going to be able to stay for the book.
Oh, do you have to work?
Yeah.
Shut the fuck up.
Yeah.
Faux rizzle?
Yeah, car accident.
No. I mean, mostly no because car accident, but also no because you have to work.
We'll see. It's either going to be tonight or tomorrow morning.
Yeah, I wonder if the doctor is going to be like, I can wait.
We'll see.
He's in his underwear, so I'm going to let him pass. Okay, I'm ready. Thanks for hanging out with me for the past like hour and 45 minutes. It's pretty, actually like sick. I love you guys. Thank you for hanging out with me. And thank you for an incredible year. Happy New Year to you. Subscribe to the new channel if you haven't yet. And I love you. See you soon. I don't know how to end it. Here it is, I think.